welcome back to Make It Rain Reviews. I know I said I was going to make a video either Saturday or Sunday. I tried, but there's only so many hours in the day, got really busy, and it just did not end up happening. So we're here today on a Monday, and I will make that video that I told you I was going to try to make. Keyword, I always say I'm going to try, just because I never know what's going to happen in our life. So I was very busy this weekend. We had lots of dogs. I was doing a test run for a pumpkin cinnamon roll made from scratch with a Fireball whiskey glaze, and it was phenomenal. So if that's something you're interested in seeing a video on, drop a comment and like in the comment section, and I will make a video on that. I'm playing with the idea of maybe doing some food videos. Don't sit on her, she's gonna yell at you, bud. Petey tried to sit on Zulu, and Zulu will not be happy if he does that. I'm playing with the idea of doing some like recipe videos, things like that. So if that's something you'd also like to see, go ahead and make it known in the comment section and we can do that. But those cinnamon rolls were fire. They were delicious. I'm trying to perfect the recipe for when my wife's brother and fiance and kids come into town. I want to make those for Thanksgiving. So gonna try to make the recipe perfect just before they get here. Anyway, let's say hi to the dogs and then we'll get into the nitty gritty of the good, the bad of the Amazon Influencer Program, who should do the program and who should not be doing the program. I have my notes right here on my laptop, so I will be going over those notes. If you see me looking down trying to read, I'm a slow reader, so if you see me kind of, that's why. All right, let's say hi to the dogs real quick, and then we'll get into it. So we got Zulu. She's over there hanging out with Maeve now. We got Petey. That's the one that's almost sat on Zulu. We got Luna, who I always want to call Lucy for some reason. Luna's a new pup. We haven't had her before, but this is her third or fourth day with us, and she's starting to get a lot more comfortable. Of course, we got Goober and Trixie over here snuggling. We got Zoe over here running around, so you know Zoe. Ziggy's in the other room laying down on the dog bed. Well, I'm knocking my computer over. All right, so those are the dogs. We're dog sitting. Let's go ahead and break it down. So let's start with the good of the Amazon Influencer Program first. It is fairly easy to get started. All you have to do is apply for the program. As long as you have some kind of social media presence, most people can get accepted. I got accepted super easily. We have the Chalk's House of Mutts dog sitting Instagram that I worked tirelessly on. I posted almost every single day for a year. Got it up to like 4,000 or 5,000 followers. One video actually got over 1 million views, so that might have really helped me. But that upfront work eventually paid off. It didn't really do anything for that business per se, but it paid off by getting me into the Amazon Influencer Program very easily. So as long as you have some kind of social media presence, whether you want to use your personal Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, whatever it is, that is one way that you can get in there. You can use TikTok as well, I believe, but I feel like TikTok's a little bit harder. I have some people that try to get in and it just did not work out for them. Another awesome thing about this program that's really good, there's zero entry costs. You don't have to pay a single dime to get accepted, well, to start the program. You have so many things already in your house. You don't have to pay anything to get started and make these videos. So as long as you have a phone, which you're probably watching this on your phone or computer right now, you can start. The bad, it does take time to scale. You're gonna have to put in quite a few hours up front to actually see some kind of worthwhile income coming in. I spent probably 2 to 3 hours every day, 5 days a week. So anywhere between 10 to 15 hours a week making videos up front. That way I could just crank those videos out and see those numbers start going up, which is why I saw that increase pretty quickly. I've been averaging around $1,500 a month since I started. Some months are way bigger, some months are way lower. So $1,500 extra a month is it's great money for me. I mean, I already have my personal training business. I have the dog sitting business. This is just extra money that I can either invest, put into the house, do whatever I want with, help pay bills. It's just extra money for me. You do need some video skill though. So you need to have whatever you want to film with, whether that be your phone or a actual camera. I use a tripod. I actually just got a gimbal, which I need to play with a little bit more. That stabilizes the phone so you can do all kinds of different shots with. I think I'm gonna do that more for like vlog kind of things and the food stuff I want to do in the future. But I don't think it's gonna help me too much on the Amazon Influencer Program because I don't want them to look too put together. I want it to look kind of more lifelike and not like a giant production. I think that reaches out to people a little bit more as more authentic, which I want my videos to be as authentic as possible. I'm not trying to scam or lie to anybody. If somebody offers me a product that I can't really use, I generally tell them, no, I can't use that, unless it's something that I think I could either donate to somebody that would be able to use it. Like somebody offered me an industrial toaster. It like spits out 400 pieces of toast in an hour. Kayla and I don't need that, it's just us. But my parents go to church, so I figured, hey, maybe that's something I can give to them. They actually pulled back on that offer and offered me a different product, which I still might end up giving to my parents to give to the church. It's like a little skillet thing, but we'll see. That being said, that's another good thing. Eventually, people will just start giving you products. So that is phenomenal as well. If you don't end up needing the products, you can always sell it for way cheaper and help somebody else out. Another thing I noticed that's bad about the Amazon Influencer Program is it is not a linear progression. It's not like, okay, I created 10 videos, I'm gonna see my income spike. Okay, I created 20 more, income spike. It's very random. I mean, the algorithm's just random. You saw how last month went. No clue why. I was still creating some videos. Maybe I wasn't creating enough, but I was creating some. I still have all my other videos up, and it's not just a steady increase. It was way down last month. So it's not linear. You just have to keep pumping out products, review videos, and then cross your fingers and hope for the best, pretty much. So that is one of the bigger downsides to it. Let's talk about who I think the program is for. Someone who's just looking to make some extra money on the side. You don't have to do a ton of work if you don't want to, but the more work you put in, the more you treat it like a business, the more you'll see it grow eventually. I know I just said the algorithm's kind of blah, blah, blah. It goes up and down, but the one surefire way is if you keep creating content, you will eventually see that income start going up. Whether it be over holidays or whatever, the more videos you have out there, eventually they will get pushed out and it'll help your income go up. So I mentioned a little bit, someone who is interested in treating this like a business. Amazon's a business, they want to make money. You need to treat this like a business if you want to actually make money. You have to put in the time to actually make the review videos. You have to practice in front of the camera, which my first review videos were they've gotten a little bit better. If you've been following me along on my YouTube channel, those beginning videos were kind of I feel like they've gotten a little bit better. I get better at communicating the more I do this. So that is, just keep that in mind. You gotta treat it like a business and you have to practice talking in front of the camera, different angles, see what works, get better at Canva. You just have to treat it like business. So if you want it to grow, you gotta keep trying to grow yourself and grow your skills as well. Another thing, if you, your spouse, or your family and friends, if they all buy a lot of products and are willing to let you come in, that is a good thing for this program. When I go to my parents' house, sometimes I film products that they have that I do not have. Problem with that is we're usually only there for a day, maybe two, because we're usually dropping the dogs off and going on some vacation or something. So one of these days I'll just have to go there and crank out a whole bunch of videos. My parents are happy to help with that. And then also if you have friends or you have a roommate or whatever it is, then you can also use their products. So my wife Kaylee, she buys a lot of products. She bought a ton of clothes recently, so we will be making review videos on all those clothes soon and be uploading those as well. So keep an eye out for that. who the program is not for. Someone who's just looking to make a quick buck, you do have to put the time in, as I said in the who the program is for part. You have to put in the hours to actually see some kind of income start. So if you're not willing to put in any hours, you just want to do 5 videos and call it a day, it's really not going to be that worth it for you. You might make $1 here, $2 there, but if you really want to see like a $1,500 paycheck every single month, you're gonna have to put in the time. So if you're not willing to put in the time, I don't think it's really worth it for you. And someone who doesn't buy many physical items, obviously you need to have those items in your house. If you're not a material type of person, program probably won't be the best for you. You'll still probably have some stuff in your house, but if you're not really into buying things and then updated stuff or just having fun tech or whatever it is in your house, probably not the best program for you either. So hopefully that gave you guys a little bit of an idea whether you should or should not do the Amazon Influencer Program. Hopefully that helps you out. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And if you want to continue to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. If you want that cinnamon roll recipe, don't forget about that. I know it's been a little bit now, I've been talking for a while, but if you want that cinnamon bun recipe, make sure you comment below and I'll make a whole video about it, and then I might be giving that recipe out to people once I have it absolutely perfect. But it was pretty good. I'm having my wife take it to work tomorrow to get them out of the house because it made 12 rolls and I do not need that many rolls in the house. So make sure you subscribe if you like the content, and I will see you on Thursday with the breakdown for week 34, I think, week 34 on the Amazon Influencer Program. And I believe I'm at like 470 videos that I have on Amazon now. So almost to that 500 mark, which I'm really excited about. All right, catch you Thursday.